Hi everybody, it's your girl Half Chord. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a couple of tricks and tips that I have learned along the way about my locks. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. Now, I haven't had my locks for quite as long as a lot of other people I know or people I have seen and heard from on YouTube as well. I haven't had my locks quite as long. I've had my locks only for about 11 months. So I'm just going to share with you guys what I have learned and the tips and tricks that I have benefited from. So tip number one is going to be to find a good hairstylist slash loctician. So having locks is a journey, so you want to make sure whoever's going on this journey with you is also invested in the same things that you want for your locks. So you want to make sure the people or the person more specifically that you are going to get locks and get retwisted is twisting your hair the same way every time so that your locks can grow and flourish. You also want to make sure they're using products that don't necessarily build up in your locks but help your locks maintain growth. Tip number two is to make sure that you moisturize your scalp. I cannot stress this enough. You want to make sure that you're moisturizing your scalp. Just like with having loose hair or any type of hairstyle, you want to make sure that your scalp is never getting dry. It's really, really important that your scalp remains moisturized. And in my personal experience, what has worked best for me has been a combination of water and natural oils. You want to make sure, again, that you're not putting anything that will weigh down your hair and make it too heavy, because they will get heavy naturally and you don't want to add any extra weight to that. Tip number three is to build up a routine. Like, you want to make sure that you're being consistent. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. You want to make sure that you are always maintaining and sticking to a routine. Our hair is like a plant and our bodies are organisms, and you need to take care of them, and whatever you put into it matters and it makes a big difference. Tip number four is to use minimal products. You don't want to use a lot of products in your hair, and whatever products you are using in your hair, you want to make sure that you continue to use those. You don't want to use too much, because then that creates buildup, and buildup's not good for your locks because it weighs them down and eventually thins them out, which is not good for you. Tip number five, you want to make sure that you keep your locks clean. Like, keep them clean. Like, I hate the misconception about locks is one of them is that they're dirty. They're not dirty, they're clean. People who maintain their locks keep them clean. And if you want your hair to grow healthy with any type of hair, but especially locks, you want to just make sure that you're keeping them clean, like washing them. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to retwist every time you wash, but if you're washing every week to 2 weeks, then you're in the clear. You're keeping your hair clean. Tip number six is be patient. Please be patient. Like I said earlier, this is a journey. And with any journey, it takes time. You're going to change a lot, and a lot of things are going to happen. And you're going to notice a lot of different things happening with your hair. And some days you're not going to like it. And other days you're going to love it. So the best advice I could give is just to be patient. And if you stick to all 6 of those steps, you'll be pretty good. If you made it this far, thank you for tuning in. And if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give me a like. I really would appreciate it. If you have any questions or just want to make any type of comment, go ahead and leave something down for me in the comments below.